Right, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, good to be back out. Unfortunately, I've had a week off because I had a gout flare up, so I've been off my feet a little bit. I'm back out now, so today just going to be a little mooch. We're going to go and forage some wild garlic, and then we're going to go back to the house and make up some wild garlic pesto. But as I say, we'll go and harvest the wild garlic now, and then probably have a brew and what have you in the woods, and then go back to the kitchen to cook up the pesto. As you can see, there's a canny amount of it around. Following up, there's loads up in the distance. So yeah, come with us and we'll have a mooch and see what we can find. Nice to see the bluebells out as well. As I say, sorry about the road noise. Unfortunately, it's a bit of woodlands not far from a main road. It's a nice patch here. Lovely, look at it all the way down. It's just starting to get a few flowers on. So we'll come down and have a look. So you've got the little buds that are great. These are great for pickling. If you pick them and put them into vinegar and pickle them, they're absolutely beautiful. You see the flowers. Not as full as they should be, but as I say, a bit more sunshine, they'll come out. Flowers are nice in salads as well. And then what we're looking for is like the younger, smaller leaves at the base. So we'll just pick one out. So to identify, we'll just move around a bit. To identify them, a spear-shaped leaf. And when you look at the veins on the back, they're straight and they go all the way up to the tip. There's no veins that branch off. So I mean, I'm no expert in foraging, but like I say, these are probably one of the easiest ones to find out. If you give it a good rub and smell, there's no mistake in that. It's the only plant that smells of garlic. But like I say, before you pick anything, make sure that you're 100% sure that it's the right thing to pick. Obviously, the disclaimer here, I'm not responsible if you pick something wrong and you end up having a bad belly. The only thing you've got to be careful of is there is a toxic plant that grows within and around wild garlic, which is lords and ladies, or lily of the valley as it's also known, and that can give you a really nasty upset stomach. So be positive on your identification as we come along and pick this stuff. If I come across any of the lords and ladies, I'll show you on camera what it's like. We're looking for about 150 grams is enough to make a good amount of pesto. Thing is, if you pick too much, you can always use it in a salad. So just shred it up and put it into a salad, anything that you have left. It's rather nice. That should be enough. So there we go, nice big bag full. You can also make garlic butter with it as well. It's really nice for garlic butter. So, and it grows in abundance. As you can see, all that greenery blanket down there, all the way up to the distance is wild garlic. So go and set up and go and have a brew somewhere. I'll get my kit squared away and sorted, and then so we'll have a little bush box burn and then have a brew. Right guys, that's my shelter set up and everything, so I'll give you a quick show around. So it's just my Helicon text poncho in a lean-to configuration with a cover for overhead just in case it rains. I've got my German Army Bundeswehr ground sheet, and then looking down here we've got Changier and titanium windshield, got lamettes, and then coming in here we've got my gloves, water bottle, cooking pot, coffee, Kabilka mug, some noodles for later, and then my possibles, and my fire kit pouch in the Helicon Tex pouches, and then the canvas bag to the left is the my cutting tools. I put them in there so it keeps them out of sight, and then at the back is my Helicon Tex Bergen. And that's everything. Right, we'll get this here brew on. It's just good to be back out. I was supposed to be doing the Harriet Way next weekend over the bank holiday, but I'm not sure how my foot's going to hold up, so might be on the back burner. If not, I might just go to lakes and that and just do a few wild camps, not have to put so many miles in on my foot. It's starting to get me right down, because obviously I want to get ready for my West Highland Way walk, which unfortunately it's not looking good. I've been going stir crazy, you know, so it's just nice to come out in the woods and do this, have this brew, and then we'll head back to the kitchen later to do the wild garlic pesto. So keep watching till the end, because that's when we'll be in the kitchen. Right, kettle boiling. Coffee looks like it's done. Lovely. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there. You'll see a bit of packing up once I'm done, and then you'll see me back in the kitchen. Right guys, this is all packed up, ready to head back to the kitchen now. So as always, we'll leave no trace. I'll show you around where we were. Bit of flattened grass. That's it. So I'll head off now, and I'll bring you back when I'm in the kitchen. Bye for now. Right guys, welcome back to the kitchen. We're going to get this pesto made. Just go through a few things with what you really need. So obviously you're going to need a blender. You need a frying pan to toast your pine nuts, because you've got to lightly toast your pine nuts before you put them in. It gives them more flavour. So you're going to need olive oil, salt and pepper, as previously mentioned, your pine nuts, some Parmesan cheese, and this is your wild garlic. This I've already chopped, ready to put in. So as I say, I've chopped it and washed it just to make it a bit easier to get it into the blender. Container to put it in, and a lemon. You need a squeeze of lemon at the end, just to bring on the taste. You know, don't put too much in. And obviously you don't have to put lemon if you don't want to, but I like to put a little bit in just to give it a little bit of a kick. And also it helps with the preserving as well. So without further ado, we'll crack on. So first stage will be to toast some pine nuts. Right, so obviously we'll get the pan hot and in with the pine nuts. So this recipe I'm doing for 150 grams of wild garlic. You need 90 grams of pine nuts. You'll need, 90 grams of toasted pine nuts, 90 grams of Parmesan cheese, 300 mils of olive oil, and 150 grams of wild garlic. And as mentioned, the juice of a lemon, salt and pepper to taste. So we'll toast these pine nuts off, and then we'll finish off with the next process to get brown. You don't want them black, but you still need them all relatively well toasted. So once they start to turn, keep them moving, because otherwise they will burn. As you see, they're starting to get toasted nicely. I'm going to put them into a bowl to cool down. Right, so we'll get this Parmesan finished off. This will make a load, so I mean if you only wanted to make a small amount, just half it or put it in thirds. Right, so in the blender there we've got 250 mils to start off with What you might have to do with this when you're making it is you might have to add a bit more, because it might go thick, and then obviously you don't want it too thick. So in the blender we've got the 250 ml of olive oil. Now what we're going to do is get the garlic, and put the garlic in. Just do a bit at a time. You might need to mess around with this just to get it down to a good consistency. Right, so now what we're going to do is we'll put the pineapples in. And I'll do that a bit of a blitz. Look at that colour, vibrantly green, getting there. That tastes nice. Now in with the Parmesan cheese, just chuck it all in one go. There. In with the salt and pepper now. Here's the pepper. Give it a good grating. In with the salt, not too much. Got 8 grates will do on that one. Right, we'll put that back on, give it a bit more. Get that to the desired consistency. That's right. Right, let's have a taste. I'm just going to put the juice of half a lemon in there. Oh, didn't want to do that. Right, we'll give that another blitz up. Right, so I think that's now. I'm going wild garlic pesto done. I'm just going to put my olive oil in, about another 50 ml. Move that up there, and then we'll pour this into the into a bowl. Cool. And there we go. Creamy, beautiful wild garlic pesto. So guys, that's the wild garlic pesto made. We'll put the actual ingredients and measurements up in the description, and I hope you get to get out and make your own. And it's absolutely beautiful with just normal spaghetti, a couple of tablespoons of pesto on. Absolutely amazing. So that's this video wrapped up, and as I say, we'll see you on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.